Welcome back to Askewed Reviews. And today I'm reviewing a film that's currently in theaters. And more specifically, this is one that's going to be coming to theaters. I actually got to see it last night as part of AMC's Scream Unseen. Now, if you're curious as to what that is, usually each month AMC will do something called Screen Unseen or sometimes Scream Unseen. And what this is it's a complete mystery movie. You have no idea what it is before you go in to see it. So I really like that concept. I always find it fun to see what movie it ends up being, and it's usually something that'll come out within the next few weeks or even few months. And then to get more specific, the ones that are called Scream Unseen are always horror movies. And me being a big horror fan, those are ones that I always look to go and see. But anyway, back to the movie review. So the film that I saw was the 2025 movie Companion, written and directed by Drew Hancock. So I want to start by saying that after seeing the previews, I had a concept of what this movie was like, but I was pleasantly surprised as to how much I truly enjoyed this one. Now, one quick thing in relation to the trailer, at one point it does say in giant letters, made by the same people who did Barbarian. Now, I liked Barbarian, but I didn't love it. And if you're like me and you weren't a huge fan of it, don't worry, Companion is actually nothing like Barbarian, just made by the same people. So here's the concept for the film, and don't worry, I'm going to try to keep this as spoiler free as possible, but things I'm mentioning are stuff you should already have noticed from the trailer. So in this film, we have our main character couple, Josh and Iris. Now they're going to meet a couple of their friends out in the middle of nowhere at this very palatial home right next to a lake. So all of us who saw the trailer are aware of what people are beginning to notice as the film progresses, and that's the fact that Iris is actually an artificial intelligence known as a companion. Now, companions are designed for your every need, but they're also designed to not be able to harm people and to not be able to lie. Now, I won't reveal the reasoning, but let's just say that Iris ends up not following some protocols. Now, to make things really interesting, Iris discovers that she is a companion and manages to get a hold of the device that has control over her. From here, it becomes an interesting cat and mouse game, as everyone else at this event is now trying to capture or stop Iris. Now, Companion is technically considered a horror film, but in my opinion, the best way to describe it would be more of a sci fi thriller comedy. And trust me, there are so many great comedic moments in this film. I really enjoyed just about everything about this film. The acting was very good, the story was great, and some of the cuts that they have from one scene to another are either hilarious or very well done. So for me on my scale, I'm giving Companion a 5 out of 5. This is currently my favorite film of the year. Mind you, I've only seen a few so far, but it's definitely the best one, and it's going to take quite a bit to beat it out. So let's see what else comes out this year. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Askewed Reviews. And if there's any other films coming out to theaters in the future that you want me to do a review for, feel free to mention them in the comments.